We're about 6 seconds in case you're keeping track at home. Sorry, 6 minutes left before game time. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Just about ready for the JV game. We'll let the announcements go on.
Being played for the benefit of the student athletes of these schools. No handheld signs and/or banners or noisemakers are permitted. All spectators are asked to remain seated during play and to wait for a stoppage in play to exit the gymnasium. Any spectator, by their actions or behavior interfering with this contest, will be removed from the gymnasium. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visitors, who are coached by Amy Jacobs and assisted by Miranda Nixon. She's a 5'8" freshman guard. Number 4, Aaron Ford.
Getting the starters for Trinity.
Guard. Number 12, Lucy Broderick. She's a 5'3" freshman guard. Number 20, Allison Aschenbrenner. She's a 5'10" freshman forward. Number 31, Samantha McCullough. And she's a 5'5" freshman guard. Number 42, Elizabeth Davis. And now to the homestanding Squarettes of Delone, coached by Brett Smith, assisted by Jill Novak. She's a 5'3" sophomore guard. Number 3, Carolina Arago. She's a 5'7" freshman guard. Number 14, Laura Nabla. She's a 5'7" sophomore guard. Number 21, Morgan Hartlaub. She's a 5'8" freshman forward. Number 23, Kat Keller. And she's a 6'1" junior forward. Number 44, Gabby Roberts. The officials for tonight's game, Joseph Lutz and Sean Linden.
I believe we're going to go with the national anthem, but until then, welcome to Delone Catholic High School at Sonny B. Shepherd Memorial Gymnasium, where we're going to have both JV and varsity girls basketball between Delone Catholic Squires and the Shamrocks of Trinity. And I believe here they're going to wait for the anthem until before the varsity game. So we're going to bring the starting lineups out to the court and begin the game. And the Shamrocks control the tip-off. And we have a forced turnover. Squires take it under the basket. And a turnover. There we go. Back again to the Squirettes. Carolina Arago drives in, misses the first, and Gabby Roberts follows up. In the short time we've been playing, there's been a big correlation between offensive rebounds and success of the both boys and girls teams. When our teams can get second chances, they tend to really do well. And when they can prevent second chances, they have even more success. Carolina Arago to Morgan Hartlaub, into Gabby Roberts. Blocked out of bounds, stays with the Squirettes. Kat Keller to bring the ball in. To Arago. Out to Knobloch. Back to Arago. To Hartlob. Back to Arago. Looks like we have Hartlob under the basket. Nice try. Rims out though. Shamrocks are coming down the court. Get the ball down underneath. Take it back out to the wing. Looks like Lucy Broderick gets the score for the Shamrocks, and they get a steal to come back. After some back and forth play, ball settles in with the Shamrocks out along the front. We got a 2-point shot from Elizabeth Davis. Brings us to 4-2 Trinity with 4:30 to go in the first quarter. No block into Roberts. Knocked out of bounds to the Shamrocks. Passing down to number 4, Aaron Ford. And we get a walkout on the out in the corner. And Delone will bring it in with no block and brings it into Carolina, back to no block. To Hartlob. Looking into Roberts, gets it into her, under the basket. Nice kick back out to Arago, back into no block. Off a foot, I think it stays. Oh, back to, it's gonna go to the Shamrocks, and we have some substitutions, a couple on both teams. See who we have coming in. I think we have, see who's new out there. Olivia Kale for the Squires. Rims out and rebounded by the Squires, being pushed up the court by Arago, and I think she did travel. Yeah, they called her for a travel. So we're going to have the ball turned back over to Trinity. And we have a foul on the floor from Arago on number 12, or Lucy Broderick was fouled on the play. Ball comes into Morgan Carley. Out on the wing, and no luck on the three. Back out to Arago again. Down and a little bit too tall for Olivia Kale. So with the score 4-2 Trinity, we have 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Again, this is Bill Smith and my wife Danny here, and we have Mike Knoll on the camera. Tony Weaver's going to be here. He's mentioned very soon. Actually, I say that, and he walks through the door. So as we start off here, we'll be able to transition him in.
Good evening, everyone. 1:37 left here in the JV game, first quarter, 4-4. Let me get acclimated with the players in the court here. Laura Knobloch just got fouled going to the basket. Hi, Mike. Bill's mic'd up. Okay, we're ready to go.
We're ready.
Each team with one team foul. 1:32 left here in the first quarter.
Have some new substitutions. Emma Ravel and Allie Knox come in for the Squirettes.
Out front, a three-pointer by Trinity, not there. Rebounded by Ella Knox. Keller brings the ball up the court for Delone. Back to Knobloch. Olivia Kale tries to get it across, but the ball's picked off. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Keller with the rebound. Shot's no good. Nice save there by number 15. Olivia Kale. Back to Kale. Drives to the basket, stops, lays it up, not there. 20 seconds left. Davis with the ball.
And they put it in.
Nice lay in by number, looks like number 5.
I believe it's 5, yeah.
Noto Francesco. 3 at the buzzer is not there. They wouldn't have counted anyway. 6-4 Trinity after 1. I'm Tony Weaver along with Danny and Bill Smith. Mike Knoll on the camera. Here at Sonny Shepherd Auditorium on the campus of Delone Catholic High School.
Lots of turnovers.
Lots of turnovers, I'm told. I just got here. Sorry I was a little late. We're going to bring you the big varsity game later. Try to acclimate myself to some numbers here for Trinity. How are we looking tonight, Danny? We all set up? We get.
We are connected to Ethernet, so we're hardwired in.
Oh, we're hardware in. Okay, we should have a decent show tonight then.
We're about 6 seconds away, so it's pretty good.
Okay. Squires put out Emma Ravel, Carolyn Arrigo, Ella Knox, Olivia Kale, and who's next? Shauna Zinn. Zinn has the ball. Ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to give it to Trinity. Try to get some numbers here for the Shamrocks. Noto Francisco has the ball coming up the court over to number 40. She's fouled. Looks like that was 41, Elizabeth Davis.
And I believe the foul was on Emma Ravel.
Emma Ravel, you're right, Bill. Her first, team second. Number 4 is Erin Ford. She just comes in for, so I think I got all the numbers for Trinity now. Shot's good. Trinity JV's up 7-4 with 3:30 left here in the second quarter. Drive to the basket by Lavelle, and she's going to be fouled. She'll shoot 2. Looks like Elizabeth Davis had the foul, number 41, 42. That's her first, team second. She called the bank, so she gets that one. Lavelle will get one more. Too strong. Trinity takes over, brings it up the court. Drive to the basket, lays it up and in by number 4, Aaron Ford. 9-5 the Shamrocks. Carolyn Arrigo fouled out front. Third team foul on Trinity. It's two girls coming into the game here. Looks like Laura Knobloch, number 14, is coming into the game. And Olivia Kell, number 15, is in the game. Ball goes to Kell. Drives to the basket, stops. Tries to get it to Knobloch. It goes off Knobloch's hand, I guess, and they're going to give it to Trinity with 5:58 left here in the second quarter. Trinity looking inside, shot's not there, rebounded, tapped around. Finally brought down by number 32, Shauna Zinn, but it goes off Knobloch out of bounds. Trinity gets it in. Taken away by Laura Knobloch. Starts up the court over to Arrigo. Arrigo to Zinn. Back to Arrigo. Swung it around the Knobloch out front.
Oh.
Pass is a little too hard for number 25 for the Squirettes. Carolyn Payne to catch up to.
I think I'm finally getting acclimated to the numbers and the jerseys. It's a little bit like some of the football ones we've seen.
Yeah.
It looks really nice. It's just that in motion it's hard to
pick up
determine the number.
numbers.
Yep.
Rebound by Zinn, but they're going to call a jump ball, and they're going to stay with the Shamrocks. Try to get that new number. Samantha McCall, it looks like, in there. I'm sorry, it was Isabel Breda, 34. Inside, not there. Rebounded, and it's going to be a foul. And it looks like Morgan
Hartlob, I think.
Morgan Hartlob is going to get the
21.
foul, I think. See who they called that on. Yes, her first, team's third. 2 shots. First shot's up, no good. Second shot is good. 10-5 with 4:30 left. Keller brings it up for the Squires. Over to Laura Knobloch. She drives the basket, lays it up, has it blocked away, but it's going to stay with the Squires. Keller will bring it in. She gives
That was
it
a
to
wall.
Roberts, and Roberts traveled with the ball.
Yeah. Pivoted with one, then the other.
Noto Francisco brings the ball up the court, number 5. Moving around, 10-footer by not there. Delone loses the rebound. Roberts can't control it. But the ball goes out of bounds over to Delone. We got Arrigo, Knobloch, Hartlob, Keller, and Roberts on the floor for the Squirettes. Arrigo has it out front. Gives it to Knobloch. To Keller. Keller looking to drive to the basket. Stops. Gets it out to Arrigo for a 10-footer, not there. Rebounded nicely by Trinity, and up the court they come.
Little miscommunication. We have a
number
turnover
31,
now.
Samantha McCullough wasn't ready for that pass. The ball went out of bounds. Olivia Kell comes in. Hartlob goes out. Is that all we had come in there? Yeah, okay. So Olivia Kell's now on the court. Arrigo has the ball out front for the Squirettes. Drives, stops, gives it to Kell. She loses it. Taken over by Trinity. McCullough had it out front. 10-footer by Trinity, not there. Rebounded by Delone. Olivia Kell down the court. She can't catch up to the pass, and the ball's going to go out of bounds with 3:10 left here in the first half. Ball's out of bounds. You're right, Mr. Cameraman. A lot of turnovers. Arrigo out front. Looks to Knobloch. Again, nobody there. Ball goes out of bounds. And Trinity will take over. Number 2, Grace. I'm not even going to try that last name. Taken away by Kat Keller, but the ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to give it to Delone. I'll give that to Bill. Maybe you get the last name there. Arrigo has it out front.
Smolanskis,
Okay.
I believe.
Ball goes over to Olivia Kell, but she walks with it, and going to come over to Trinity. 10-5, 2:34 left here in the first half. Aaron Ford will bring it in to number 12, Broderick. Good ball movement by Trinity. They just can't seem to get an open person. It's Ford with the ball. Tries to get it inside, but it's knocked away. Delone tries to get it down the court, but it's taken back by Trinity. Ford with the ball on the wing. Drives, lays it up, has it blocked away, but she's going to be fouled. So she'll go to the line for 2. Roberts get her. I think that's who they called it on.
Yeah, I think it's her first.
Her first, team's 4th. And Aaron Ford will go to the line to shoot 2 for Trinity. She got the first one. she got the second one. 12-5 in the knob block for the Squarettes as she brings it up over the timeline. Gets it into Roberts. Roberts back to Keller. She can't make the layup. And Trinity takes over and brings the ball back up the court. Nice move. Stop from 10. Got it. That was number 31, Samantha McAuliffe made that. Kell has it on the wing. Back to Knobloch. She drives the basket, stops from about 5, not there, gets her own rebound. Carolyn Arrigo gets it to Keller. Keller shoots, no, it's a little short. And Trinity takes over. Trinity brings it up the court. Taken away by Carolyn Arrigo. Into Knobloch, left-handed layup, and she got it. 15-7 now, under 50 seconds left. Broderick brings it up. She's still with it out front. And we're going to have a foul on Carolyn Arrigo on the floor. No 1-and-1. 38 seconds left. Delone's 5th foul. Ball to Brodbeck into the corner. Good give and go. They're going to call a foul on Kat Keller, I believe, number 23. So number 4, Aaron Ford's going to go to the line to shoot 2. That's Delone's 6th foul. 33 seconds up. That's Keller's first. Ford's foul shot is good. Ford's second shot is also good.
And Rabel's in there for.
Yeah, Rabe will come back into the game.
Carolina Arrigo.
Knobloch brings the ball up the court. Trinity in a man-to-man. Keller has it out front, drives the baseline, gets her ball blocked again. Trinity takes over with 20 seconds left. There's a three-pointer, rims out. Nice rebound by Keller. She brings it back up the court.
Five seconds left. See what they can make happen.
And it is a double dribble on Knobloch. She picked up her dribble and dropped the ball. So with 3 seconds left, Trinity will take over. 16-7, Trinity in the lead.
Come on, White.
Half-court shot. Not there, and that's going to be the end of the first half with the score Trinity 16, Delone 7. We're going to come back with about a minute left.
Yeah,
we'll go off, just put a screensaver up here. We'll be back for the second half of the JV game in about 10 minutes. That's what's on the clock. We'll come back a little before that. But until then, you're watching DCBN. And we're back here to bring you the second half of the JV contest between the Trinity Lady Shamrocks and the Delone Squarettes. I've been calling number 3 Carolina Arrigo. Her name's Carolina Arrigo. I'm very sorry. Trying to get myself acclimated here with some of these tough Trinity names also. But it is Carolina Arrigo. We'll correct that here as we go on in the second half. So the arrow favors Delone coming out, so Delone will have the ball. Once again, I'm Tony Weaver, Bill Smith with me on the broadcast here. Danny doing all the really hard work, and Mike Knowles up there on the camera. Try to get the starters for each team as they come out here for the second half. And you know what, Bill, the more you said that now, it is hard to see them numbers on the Trinities.
That was one of the first things I noticed. Like, it's almost like a football game out there. Some of the, and again, it's a really nice design. It's just that from the distance,
it's hard seeing the black numbers against the dark green uniforms, even though they are outlined in white. Keller, Roberts, Hartlob, Knobloch, and Carolina Arrigo out there for Delone. Bring it in. Number 43 here is O'Brien for Trinity. Keller gets the ball inside, dribbles, tries to lay it up. She's going to be fouled right off the bat. She's going to go to the line for 2. And it might have been 42 that got her, and that's Elizabeth Davis if it is. It was her second foul. Keller to the line to shoot 2. Her first one is good. She'll get one more. Number 4 is out there, Aaron Ford for Trinity. Keller makes them both. Delone picking up full court. Three shot, not there. Roberts tried to get the rebound, got it taken away. Another 3 shot, way short. Keller on the rebound for Delone. Arrigo brings the ball up the court. Tries to get it ahead to Morgan Hartlob. She good, nice body control. She stopped herself and got the ball and laid it in. Ford has it, tries to get it down low. Back out to number 10, Carly. And the ball's rebounded by Roberts, gets it over to Arrigo, brings it up the court. Hartlob to Keller. Back to Laura Knobloch to Hartlob. Inside to Keller. She tries to get it to Roberts, but that ball's going to go out of bounds. Back over to Trinity. Davis goes out of the game, and let me see that number. 13 comes into the game, and that's Melissa Zach for Trinity. Knobloch gets a Arrigo, taken away by Trinity. Taken back by Delone. Arrigo brings the ball up the court. Brings it back out front, sets things up here for the Squarettes. Roberts, Keller in the corner. Back to Arrigo. Out to Roberts. Arrigo inside to Hartlob, but it goes out off her hands. And Trinity has it, and here they come up the court. Got a foul on Keller there, and let's see who the 2 shots for number 12. That's Lucy Broderick. She'll be shooting 2 for the Lady Shamrocks. Exactly 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. First shot's up, off the back rim. A little strong, and Olivia Kale's coming into the game for Roberts. One more shot for Broderick. And this one's short. She gets her own rebound, though. And the shot's good. By Trinity, number 31. That's Isabel, right? Or Samantha McAuliffe. Made that one. Knobloch has it to Olivia Kale on the point, over to Hartlop. Got it in the Knobloch. She spins, tries to get it to Kale, but it's knocked away, and Trinity takes over. Olivia Kale picks the ball off and starts back up the court. Great job by Kale not getting a back court, and Keller takes a three and hits it. She was alone from the right elbow and nailed it from there. 18-14 Trinity. Down the lane goes Delone, and they're going to have a foul. I thought it might have been a walk, but the foul must have came before that. On the floor, Delone's second team foul, and Keller's third personal foul. Ooh, we're going to have another call on Delone. 31 McAuliffe was fouled. And Roberts is going to come into the game. Let's see who comes out here. Keller is going to come out with her 3 fouls. Ford. Left-handed shot by number 10 there, Carly, and it doesn't go. Knobloch brings it up, gets it to Carolina Arrigo. Nice pass inside to Kel. Kel lays it up, not there. Knobloch from 3. Rebounded by Trinity, and here they come up the court. Taken away by Olivia Kale and given to Carolina Arrigo. Back to Knobloch. She drives, lays it up, and it won't go. Roberts on the rebound. She can't make it go. And not sure who the foul's on. Delone or Trinity in there. There was a lot of hands.
Trinity, but I'm not positive.
And it's going to be on Trinity. It's second team foul, number 20 there for Trinity. Aschenbrenner. Hope I'm saying that right. Allison Aschenbrenner. That was on the floor. Delone will trigger it in under the basket. Kale will throw it in. She gets it into Hartlob. She spins. And I don't know what we have here. Hartlob's going to the line.
Yeah, she drew a foul. Couldn't see from who, but
Not sure she was shooting though, but she's going to get 2 shots here. Foul was on number 13. Melissa Zach, first shot's not good. She'll get 1 more. And Emma
Ravel's in.
Emma
for
Ravel.
Carolina Arrigo.
Second shot. Rolls out. Trinity up 4 with 3:10 left. Ravel has it. And she's fouled up on the floor here. It looks like number 5 got that foul. No Francesco. I think they called it on 5. Let's see.
So.
Yep, her second. Team's 4th. And Trinity gets a full timeout called with 3:03 left here in the third quarter. 18-14 Trinity. And Bill, I just got an email today that next Thursday, Delone's going to play Littlestown Varsity here. And
Right,
the JVs will be playing Susquehanna.
Yeah, that's
a Thursday
rescheduled
night.
from Tuesday.
From Tuesday night.
Yep.
So that's the 28th. So that's probably going to be on our schedule, I would take it.
Yes. Actually have the
the hope thing for next week?
Yeah. It looks like we have wrestling Monday, girls basketball Tuesday.
Girls York Catholic game Tuesday, huh?
Yep, with York Catholic. The Susquehannock and Littlestown on Thursday, and then boys basketball with Fairfield on Friday.
So we have Monday, Tuesday,
Thursday, Friday
scheduled next week.
Right. Now those are all subject to changes, whatever might happen with any of the schools or with us, but that's what we have so far.
Back to the game, lays it up, not there. Knobloch makes the rebound, gets it to Ravel. She's tripped, and they're going to have a call on the floor. It'll be the 5th team foul on Trinity. Both teams have starting to mount the fouls here. That foul was on number 5, Noah Francisco, and so she leaves the game. Kell looks to trigger one into Roberts. And it looks like Roberts is going to be fouled also, so she's going to go to the line for 2. Looked like 31 Samantha McAuliffe, but I'm not positive that's, yeah, it is her first. Team 6th. So Delone will be shooting fouls the rest of the way. Roberts' shot is up, and she got it. She'll get one more. Her second shot is up, and she got them both. Pulled Delone within 2. And here comes Trinity up the court. Ball goes to Brodnick out front to Ford. Good ball movement by Trinity there to get out of the trap. Lays it up, not there. Rebounded by Roberts. It's on the floor, and Trinity gets it back. And a putback by number 42, Elizabeth Davis. Now block to Roberts. Over to Ravel. Hartlaw to Roberts. Hartlaw to Roberts again. Ravel has it out front, looks inside, tries to get it into Hartlob. She gets it to Kale. On the right side, back out to Ravel. Knobloch. Hartlob. Back to Kale. On the top of the key. She drives the basket, puts it on the floor, gets knocked down, no call. Roberts has it. The ball's taken away by Trinity and kicked by Hartlaw, but she stops it before it goes back. But Trinity takes it over. And here we come out of bounds. 1:21 left, 20-16. Let's see who comes into the game here for Delone. Number 32, Shauna Zinn. And Ravel stays in.
She went in for Morgan Hartlaw.
Carolina Ari go back in the court. Ravel drives, pops, and shoots, and she made the shot. Nice body control shot by Ravel, and she's going to get a chance for the three-point play. See who that foul was on. That's a 7th team foul in Trinity. And the foul was on number 42, Elizabeth Davis, her second. Ravel's foul shot rolls around and goes in. 1-point game. Davis leaves and gonna help me with that number.
13.
13 comes in, and that's Melissa Zach. Delone puts on a little baby press here, more full court. Trinity breaks that pretty easy over the timeline. Ford's going to take a three-pointer. Not there. Ford again will take another three-pointer, and again, strong. Ball taken away by Emma Rabel. Lays it up, not there, no foul. Trinity back down the court. Up front, a two-pointer, got it. Oh, they're gonna give her a three. I thought he said two, but they're gonna give her a three. No good. Delone gets the rebound, lays it up, and somebody's fouled.
That's for the varsity.
That's how you play.
Okay. Okay. That's Zinn at the line. Shots up. And it rolls out. She'll get one more. 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Next shot's up. Banks in. 23-20. Trinity has the ball. 10 seconds left. Ball knocked away. Going to stay with Trinity. That was another trail, Broderick. Shot at the buzzer, not there. Third quarter ends 23-20 Trinity. One more quarter for Delone here in the JV game. What are we going to do between games, guys? We're going to go off for a while and come back with about 5 minutes left like we did before?
Well, again, I think so because of the music that they play.
That's true, yeah.
We can't.
So after this game, we'll, Danny, we're going to leave it with the floor, or we're going to put on a screensaver?
We'll look and see what's going on. It depends on what's going on.
Okay. And then we will come back with about 5 minutes before the game, try to give you the starting lineups and a little preview of the game, and then we'll have the national anthem, and off we'll go for the varsity game. Try to get the people here. I'm sorry, if I'm saying some of these names for Trinity wrong, I'm very sorry. But we don't get to prepare a lot for these games like we do football, and I might be butchering one or two of these, and I'm very sorry. They don't deserve that. They put in a lot of time, and they deserve to have their names said right. So Keller, Knobloch, Hartlob, Arrigo, and Roberts on the court here. It's Ford. Morgan Carey on the court. And we got a foul out front in Caroline Arrigo. That's going to be on the floor, Delone's fourth team foul. Trinity will have it on the side. 42's back in the game, Elizabeth Davis. 31's in the game here for Samantha McAuliffe. Broderick has it out front. Forward to Brodnick. Nice give and go. Balls. Thought we had a block, but I think they're going to call a foul on Knobloch in there. Or they're going to call it on Roberts. Who they got it? Delone's 15 foul, and it is Knobloch, her first. Number 4, Ford will go to the line, and it rolls out. She'll get one more. And she got that one. Ups the Trinity lead to 4. Carolina Arrigo brings it up the floor. Crosses the timeline. Gives it to Keller. Keller drives to the basket. Stops. And she's fouled. She's going to go to the line for 1-and-1. See who they called that on. That's a 9th team foul. Delone will be shooting 2 the rest of the way. Number 10, Morgan Cowley, got that foul. So Keller will have a 1-and-1. It'll be the last 1-and-1 for the Squires. They'll be shooting 2 the rest of the way. Shots up and bounces out. Roberts on the rebound. I think Roberts was fouled by number 31, Samantha McAuliffe, and she'll shoot 2. That's McAuliffe's 3rd foul. Roberts makes the first one. Cuts the Trinity lead to 3. And the next one is up. And she got them both. Trinity up 2 with 6:30 left. Knobloch guarding Ford out front. Delone gets the ball inside. We're going to have a foul on the floor by Morgan Hartlob. Delone 6. They're getting awful close to the 1-and-1 now also. Ford will bring the ball in. That's Hartlob's 2nd foul. Brodnick with a 3. She got it. Good look there, and she stuck it in the hole. 27-22. Trinity's going to pick up full court here. Carolina Arrigo dribbles right through that, gives it to Roberts, turns, lays it up, and she got it. Trinity tries to get it inside, but we're going to have a jump ball, and that's going to favor the Squirettes. Nice play by Roberts there. Trinity puts it on. Carolina Arrigo has it. Gets it to Roberts in the middle. Roberts over to the corner here to Laura Knobloch. Into Keller. Ball's going to stay with the Squires. I thought they might have had a walk there.
Well, she had the ball on her hip, but I think she got it out of her hand quick enough.
Triggers it in. There we go. Keller's going to shoot from the corner. Not there. Rebounded by Trinity, and they start a fast break. Ford all alone lays it up and in. Nobody got back that time for Delone, and Ford made it down the court. Knobloch pass was to her. It's taken away. Ford can't make that one. Knobloch has it. Brings it up the court. Stops to set things up. Keller slows things down out front. Over to Hartlob. To Carolina Arrigo. She looks to drive, finds an opening, lays it up. Not there. Bounced around. It's going to stay with the Squires on the out of bounds. Olivia Kale comes into the game for Morgan Hartlob. Arrigo with an 18-footer, not there. Roberts on the rebound, lays it up. Little strong. Knobloch got the rebound and laid it up and got fouled. Let's see who they called that on. She'll get 2 shots. That was on number 31. That's Samantha McAuliffe, her 4th foul. Knobloch's first shot is not there. She'll get 1 more. Second shot is up. Again, it's not there. Roberts again rebounds. Tries to get it out of her hand, but she can't. Trinity takes over. And Ford brings it up the court. No, wait a minute, that's not. Yeah, that's not Ford, that's number 10. It's Morgan. Carly Morgan. Morgan Carly. Three from the corner, and it's good. That was Ford.
I think they only counted it as 2, though. I think
They only gave it 2?
Yeah.
Okay. 31-24. Taken away by Trinity. Coming up on 4 minutes left in the game. Delone down 7. Taken away by Carolina Arrigo. She stops, looks like a 2, but it's not there. Rebounded nicely by, good hustle by Knobloch to get down the court and get that and lay it back in. And Delone gets a quick timeout, down 5, with 3:43 left here in the game. So again,
I'm almost getting a feeling of so close, but yet so far. It's been pretty much a 2-possession game for the whole second half.
since I've been sitting here, it has been, yeah. So next week we have Monday wrestling, Tuesday girls basketball against York Catholic, which is always a big game. Thursday girls basketball against Littlestown. The JVs will play Susquehannock that night, and then Friday Biggerville. Does Biggerville have a JV team? I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how that goes for Friday night. But 4 nights next week it looks like. Possibly.
It's slated as JV and
It's slated as JV and varsity, right now.
but
So we'll have to see where this takes us next week.
well, I just heard that they don't have a JV, so
Who,
it'll
Biggerville doesn't?
Fairfield.
Oh, Fairfield.
Fairfield.
It's Fairfield, not
Yeah.
Biggerville. It's Fairfield. Boys against Fairfield and they.
Oh, fair. Okay, they may.
Either way, we'll
yeah,
let you know. We got a lot of time before that one comes
Yep.
on. Delone back out in the court with Hartlob, Keller, Knobloch, Arrigo, and Kale. Broderick will throw it in here. No, she won't. That's Ford throwing it into. Boy, I tell you, them numbers are hard to see when they get across the court there. Number 10 let it go out of bounds, Morgan Carly. Delone will bring it in bounds. They get the turnover. Kell's going to go to the line as they dumped it down low to Kell, and she gets fouled. Looks like 41 or 42 committed the foul. So we can see what they put on the board there. 42. That's Elizabeth Davis, her 4th also. Kell to shoot 2 shots. First one's up, and she got it. She'll get 1 more. Kell's second shot is up and rims out.
The walk, he had to travel.
Okay, that was a
Going
walk.
back to the square edge.
Ball comes right back. Delone down 4 with 3:37 left. Arrigo triggers it into Hartlob.
That was off a shoe.
Off number 13 shoe for Trinity, Melissa Zach. Arrigo from 3 from the corner. She got it. Oh, it's only a 2. They're only going to give her a 2. She was on the line. So it's a 2-point ball game now. Ford has it out front, off her leg, out of bounds, and it's going to be turned over to Delone. Two girls come in for Trinity. Number 10, Morgan Carly, and who's that other one? Number 5, Grace Notre Francesco. See, I got that one. Arrigo brings it across the line, gives it to Keller out front. To Kale. Hartlob spinning in. Kale's going to take it to the basket, but she loses the ball. But Delone gets it back. Knobloch to Hartlob. She takes an 18-footer, not there. Rebounded by Trinity. Actually, they got a jump ball, but the arrow favors Trinity. Nice job by Olivia Kell tying that ball up. Stolen away by Delone's press. But ball was thrown out of bounds with 2:40 left. Trinity will take over up 2. Trinity brings it up over the timeline. Ball's stolen away nicely by Carolina Arrigo and given to Keller, and she brings it up over the timeline. Over to Arrigo. Kell has it on the right wing. Back out to Laura Knobloch. Morgan Hartlob back to Kale.
There it is.
Inside to Arrigo. She can't get it up. Keller with a three-pointer, not there.
Kick it in.
Nice save, but it's not quite enough. It hit the line on the way in. Hartlob goes out, and number 44, Gabriella Roberts, comes into the game. Trinity made 2 changes there. Number 42, Davis, back in the game. Number 31, McAuliffe, back in the game. Both them girls with 4 fouls. Ford has it in the backcourt. She's double teamed, taken away by Arrigo. Lays it up and in, and she's fouled by Ford. Nice play by Carolina Arrigo. She stole the ball, went in left hand, and put Ford on her hip, and she made the foul. 31-31 with a foul shot coming up. It's a second foul on Ford. And the foul shot puts Delone ahead by 1 with 1:54 left.
Let's go white defense. Upside down, that's a travel.
Timeout by Trinity. 1:44 left.
I believe that's the Squirettes' first lead of the game. They've been very close the whole time through, but.
Great play by Carolina Arrigo. They're stealing the ball and putting it. Really impressed me going in with the left hand, and she had the Ford on her hip, and there was nothing to do but foul there. So with a reset here, 1:44 left. Both teams in the bonus, Delone in regular bonus. Trinity has over 10 fouls. Delone will be shooting 2 the rest of the way. The next foul for Delone will be 1-1, at least for Trinity. Okay, Delone has Roberts, Kale, Keller, Knobloch, and Arrigo in the court. Trinity will bring the ball in. Triggered in the corner. Back out front. McAuliffe. Back to Davis. Davis drives the lane. Nice pass, lays it up and in. Let's see who made that. That was number 20. Number 20. Aschenbrenner made that shot. Puts Trinity up 1. So Delone now has the ball with 1:10 left. Keller to Roberts. Miss Knobloch on a cut. Arrigo has it, gives it back to Knobloch. Tried to get into Keller, but it was taken away. And Knobloch's going to commit a foul on the floor and put number 31, Samantha McAuliffe, on the line to shoot a 1-on-1. Knobloch's second foul. And 1 and 1 for Trinity. Number 31,
Rebound, White. Rebound,
Samantha
White.
McAuliffe. Very important first shot here. Delone down 1. McAuliffe's shot is up. Missed, but she gets her own rebound, but it goes off her leg, and Delone's going to take the ball with 54 seconds left. Down 1, here comes Arrigo. Delone tries to spread the floor a little bit. Gets it to Keller. Keller to Knobloch, and Knobloch walked. Got a little ahead of herself there and took that extra step. So
That's
Trinity
right,
will
White.
take
Go,
over.
White.
Trinity makes a turnover on the sideline, brings the ball in and throws it right back to the girl on the sideline, and her foot was still out of bounds. So Kat Keller will bring the ball in for Delone. She gets it to Arrigo out front to Knobloch. Knobloch to Keller, lays it up, not there. Robertson the rebound, can't make it go. Fight on the floor. And they have a walk on Olivia Kale on the floor. She rolled over with the ball. So with 33 seconds left, Trinity will take over, and they're going to call a quick timeout here. With 33 seconds left, 33-32 Trinity. Both teams in a bonus. Varsity game to follow. So my guess is Trinity's only going to shoot the ball if they get a layup. Probably going to hold it, hope they get fouled. See how Delone plays it. Arrigo, Kale, Keller, Knobloch, and Roberts on the court for the Squirettes. Aschenberger, McAuliffe, Ford. Ball comes into Trinity. They have a walk on the floor. The girl fell down. Delone will take over with 28 seconds left. Ball comes into Carolina Arrigo. She'll cross the timeline. To Kale. Kale looks for Roberts inside. Down low, layup, not there. Rebound by Trinity. And there's going to be a foul. Somebody from Trinity is going to shoot 1-on-1 here. I think they called it on Knobloch, the foul. Let's see. And what's that number at the line there?
I think it's 42.
42. Elizabeth Davis will be shooting 1-on-1, and that was Knobloch's third foul. Somebody called a timeout there. I'm not sure who it was. 17 seconds left. And Elizabeth Davis will be at the line to shoot a 1-on-1. Same five on the court for Delone. And Davis will go to the line for 1-on-1. Ford's on the floor.
Let's go, White. Let's go, White. Rebound. Get the rebound. Let's go, White.
Brodnick's on the floor. First shot's up, and she got it. So it's a 2-point lead. She'll get one more. Davis' next shot is up and rolls in. 3-point lead for Trinity. Trinity makes a defensive change. And Delone's going to call a timeout with 17 seconds left and down 3. Squires have to go to the length of the court here. They're going to have to take it in under the Trinity basket. We'll see if Trinity wants to foul or if Delone get up a 3. Keller's going to trigger the ball in here to Knobloch. Arrigo, Kale, and Roberts on the court for the Squires. Knobloch gets the ball. She comes over the timeline with 13 seconds left. Got the ball over to Arrigo. It's a 2, and she got it. Not sure Delone has any timeouts left, and they don't. And they're going to. Delone's going to lose the game 35-34. They had no timeouts left, and Arrigo made the 2-pointer. And that's going to be the end of the game here. JV game goes to Trinity, 35-34, an exciting game. We'll be back. I guess they're going to put 15 minutes or so up on the clock here. We'll be back with about 5 minutes left before the start of the game to run down the starters and set up the varsity game for you. You're listening to DCBN. We'll be back shortly. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Shepherd Gym here in the campus of Delone Catholic High School in McChurrystown, Pennsylvania. Varsity game between the Trinity Shamrocks, the Lady Shamrocks, and the Delone Squirettes. About 4.5 minutes away. We'll try to set this up for you. This isn't a league game for the Squirettes, but it's become an annual affair.
Right, it's
maybe 1 or 2 times
a familiar
a year.
foe.
And always an exciting game between these two old Central Penn Catholic League schools. Delone played Bishop McDevitt, another old rival, on Saturday and won, and Trinity won their game Saturday. I can pretty well tell you who the starters are for Delone, but I really don't know who the starters are for Trinity, so we'll have to play that by ear when they come out. This is, like I said, an annual game now. Always close, always exciting. The teams know each other very well. Head coach Christy Britton for Trinity knows Coach Eckenrode, and vice versa. These, they played each other so many times over the last couple of years in very important games. They met up at Hershey Park, the Giant Center. So this game should be no different here tonight, and we'll try to bring it to you the best we can. I'm Tony Weaver, by the way. Bill Smith helping me here with the broadcast. Danny Smith running all the technical stuff, and Mr. Mike Knoll over there on the camera for us tonight. Hopefully we have a clean feed for you this evening, and hopefully everybody enjoys the game. We'll break here when we get to start in 5. There'll be a national anthem, and then we'll come back on the air and bring you the starters here. Next week, Delone DCBN for the Delone fans listening. Monday we have wrestling. Tuesday, girls varsity girls. Thursday, girls varsity basketball, and Friday, boys varsity basketball. Tentatively right now. We usually get the schedule a week in advance because of the fluidness of what's going to happen here, and hopefully we can bring you the contest next week. Bill, that's about the best we can tell them.
Yeah, all of the dates are going to be, we're going to participate if we can. The other two schools are as well. So it's a matter of, what's happening all over the school district and the school buildings themselves for our opponents, and all over our building for us. So it's as solid as it can be right now, and we'll go where we got to go. And
yeah, well, next week at least they're all league games, so the YAIA will have something to say about whatever happens, if some things can be rescheduled and stuff like that. But you don't know what's going to happen. We had a game Tuesday night this week canceled till next Thursday. We're still going to try to bring it to you next Thursday.
Yeah, that's being rescheduled for next Thursday.
Now that's a different JV team comes in to play Delone girls, and the varsity will be Littlestown. JVs will be playing Susquehanna. So we're getting ready here to announce the starting 5 for both teams. Then there'll be the national anthem. Then we'll go on our way here with the game. And again, I'll try to get these Trinity names right. Somebody brought me up on Adriana Strisik, how to say her name properly. So hopefully I don't screw that up. Like I said, we don't get the same prep that we do for a football game, but
we don't have the same lead time either.
And I'm going to try to give you the Delone scoring tonight. I really don't have a setup to do the Trinity scoring, but we'll do the best we can here, and that's going to be it. Here we're going to, the AD will give a little bit of a introduction here, then we'll go with the starting 5.
In a scholastic matchup between the visiting Lady Shamrocks of Trinity High School and the homestanding Squirettes of Delone Catholic. Delone Catholic is emphasizing good sportsmanship from its coaches, players, and fans. This contest is being played for the benefit of the student athletes of these schools. No handheld signs and/or banners or noisemakers are permitted. All spectators are asked to remain seated during play and to wait for a stoppage in play to exit the gymnasium. Any spectator, by their actions or behavior interfering with this contest, will be removed from the gymnasium. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the Lady Shamrocks, coached by Christy Britton, assisted by Amy Jacobs, Kevin O'Brien, Tom Dunleavy, and Miranda Nixon. She's a 6-foot senior guard. Number 3, Ava Stevenson.
Ava Stevenson is a starter.
She's a 5'5" senior guard. Number 5, Jalen McHugh-Moore.
McHughes-Moore, Jalen McHughes-Moore.
She's a 5'6" sophomore guard. Number 15, Maggie Roman. She's a 5'8" senior forward. Number 21, Jocelyn Dorsey.
Jocelyn Dorsey.
And she's a 6'3" junior forward. Number 25, Lauren Trumpy.
Lauren Trumpy. Now, who's that other starter? I didn't get the third one that came out. I didn't get that. 15, number 15, Randy Roman. And here are the starters for the Squirettes.
Number 11,
Abby Jacoby.
She's a 5'8" junior guard. Number 10, Abigail Vincent.
Abigail Vincent, number 10.
She's a 5'8" junior guard. Number 33, McKenna Moore.
McKenna Mummert, number 33.
She's a 6'4" junior forward. Number 34, Maggie Hughes.
Maggie Hughes.
And she's a 5'9" junior guard. Number 12, Gianna Hodnott.
Gianna Hodnott will be the other starter for the Squirettes.
Officials for tonight's game, Scott Lickenball, Scott Gutter, and Sammy Herman.
And we'll have the national anthem.
Please rise. Gentlemen, please repeat your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
So it's Stevenson, McHughes-Moore, Roman, Dorsey, and Trumpy starting for the Trinity Shamrocks. Vincent, Jacoby, Hodnott, McKenna Mummert, and Maggie Hughes for the Squirettes. Lauren Trumpy will jump center, 6'3" junior. And Hughes will jump it for the Squirettes.
Yeah, if you can't. Right on it.
Ball goes up. Trinity controls. Stevenson with the ball. To McHughes-Moore. A two-pointer, not there. Trumpy with the rebound, lays it up. No good from behind. Tie up on the floor, it looks like. The ball gets, Delone saves it. Apparently they didn't. Scott Dutter said that ball went out of bounds, so Trinity will take over. Stevenson will trigger it in to McHughes-Moore. Ball's thrown away, out of bounds. It's going to go over to Delone. Jacoby will bring it across the timeline for the Squirettes. Maggie Hughes drives to the basket, lays it up and in. Hughes-Moore brings it ball back down the court. Inside wide open, nice block. They're going to call a foul though on McKenna Mummert. And that's going to send number 21, Jocelyn Dorsey, to the line to shoot 2. First team foul. Her first shot's up and short. And we got a little electrical problem here, but now that everything's okay with the scoreboard.
Hey, at least it wasn't the last
One more shot for Dorsey. Second shot's up and bounces around, no good. Vincent for the Squirettes, over to Jacoby. Jacoby to Hodnott. Hodnott stops and looks, spins. Back to Mulmert. Mulmert tries to drive the baseline. Nice move, left hand, and good. They're going to call a foul there on number 34. I think they're going to call it on Maggie Hughes. First shot's up and good. What's that number in the foul line there? Can you see that? Is that number 2?
I don't believe.
First foul shot's made, second one's missed. 15, that was Roman shooting them foul shots. Hughes goes the whole way to the basket. The ball's blocked by Trumpy, out of bounds. Delone up 4-1 at the time. Vincent will throw the ball in here. She gets it outside to Hughes. Back outside to Jacoby. Mulmert. Vincent to Hodnott. Hodnott drives the lane, gets it down low. Ball's thrown away, but Delone recovers it. Hodnott to the basket, lays it up. Not there, but she's fouled, and she's going to go shoot 2. We'll see who that foul's on. Trinity's first foul. I think they called it on 21, Jocelyn Dorsey. That's who it was on, her first, team's first. And Hodnott to shoot 2. First one's good. She'll get one more. Hodnott's second shot is also good. Accused Moore has it in the back court. Dorsey. She's tied up. Ball goes out of bounds, but it's all Vincent, and it's right in front of us. So Trinity will hang on to it. Mandy Roman will throw it in bounds. Hughes Moore has it in the back court. They have an offensive foul here, but I'm not sure. They did call it on McHughes Moore. I think they called it number 5, right?
Yep.
McHughes Moore gets the foul. Her first, team second, and Delone takes over. Jacoby brings the ball up the court for the Squirettes. To Hughes, to Mulmert. Kenna Mulmert puts it on the floor, laid. Nice drive to the bucket, and she's going to get 2 more. 8-1 Delone. Delone's defense, their trademark. Have a walk on the big girl there for Lauren Trumpy. Couldn't control the pass. Took too many steps, so Delone's going to take over here on the right side. Vincent will trigger the ball into Jacoby. Mulmert lays it on the floor again, gets the ball back to Vincent. Hughes moves it around. Jacoby has it on the wing. Hodnott thought about it, drives to the basket, lays it up. Nice drive to the hoop for Hodnott. She gives her 2. They break the press. McHughes has it out front. Miss a layup. Hodnott has it, leads the break, brings it the whole way down, throws it into the corner. Squarettes control it. Jacoby with a runner, not there. We're going to have a jump ball, and Delone will control that. The arrow favors the Squarettes at this time. See who's coming into the game here for Trinity. .32, Adriana Strisik. See who else came in. They get it to McKenna Mummert low. She stops, has her shot blocked. Trinity controls, brings it up the court. Layup for Trinity. Let's see who made that shot. That was number 32, Strisik. Hudnott has it taken away, and Trinity's on the fast break. We got a block called on number 33, McKenna Mummert. That's going to be her second foul. First foul shot is not there. What's that number, Bill? I can't tell. Number
Shooter's 10.
10. And Spila will shoot
24 came in for
her second shot. 24, Ashley Keefe. Second shot is good to make it 10-4. McKenna Mummert went out for Delone, and Meredith Wilson came into the game. She gives it to Hudnott. Hudnott back to Wilson. Wilson across the court to use. It's Kobe. Hudnott's going to take a long three. It rolls out. And number 34 uses over the back, and that's going to be her first foul, or actually her second foul. And that's going to bring number 40, Caitlin Schwartz, off the bench. And Hughes is going to go to the bench. 14 fouls, 2 on Mummert, 2 on Hughes. Ball taken away. Nice drive to the basket by number 11, Abigail Jacoby. Delone's defense to turn up the speed here a little bit. Pass across again, picked off. They're going to call a foul on who now? Oh, they're going to call it on the number 5 on Trinity, so it's going to be Delone's ball underneath the basket. That foul's on you, Jalen McHughes-Moore. Delone will take over. She's going to come out of the game. That's her second foul. Delone triggers it in. Not into. And a foul underneath here. A lot of fouls piling up. It's going to be on Trinity. I think it's on number 10, and Spila. If that's who it is. First team foul, fourth. Out front to Hudnott. Drives to the basket, lays it up with her left hand, and it rolls in. Hudnott with 6 points, 14-4 Delone. Meredith Wilson guarding down low. And we did have a walk there. Trinity travels. Number 1, Alina Torsha. Is that number? I can't tell these. I'm sorry, people. I can't read the numbers on the Trinity shirts.
That was 3.
Number 3 traveled. Stevenson.
Emily McCann's in.
And McCann come in for somebody there.
Yeah, couldn't.
McCann to the.
Came in for Abby Jacoby.
And for Jacoby. Long pass, almost picked off by Delone. Nice stop and pop by the Trinity. Number 12. No, that ain't 12. I'll get you the number of the girl that scored that basket for Trinity here in a minute. 2, Stevenson. McCann has it out front for Delone. Gets it to Hudnott. Hudnott dribbles and makes a nice layup. 16-6 the Squarettes. Stevenson has the ball taken away, and Delone brings the ball back down the court. Hudnott in the corner. And we get a foul out front here. 5th team foul in Trinity. That was a number 1, Helena Torsha. She's going to come out of the game now. It's triggered into McCann. Pass inside to Hodnott, and she's hacked, and she may be hurt. She's down. She's getting up. Let's see who we got that foul on Trinity. That's their 6th team foul.
That's really early for that the bonus come into play.
That was number 10, and Spila with the foul. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Trinity. 2:13 left here in the first quarter. 16-6 the Squirettes. And here he comes. Somebody's going to come into the game. It's going to be Jacoby's going to come in, and Abigail Vincent's going to take a seat. So Hodnott, Wilson, McCann. McCann has it. Over to Jacoby. To Schwartz. Gives it to Hodnott. Hodnott back out front. Delone's setting up, trying to get a decent shot. Jacoby to Hodnott. Inside. Nice pass to Wilson. And there's a foul down low. And it's going to be 1-on-1. Wilson's going to go to the line to shoot 1-on-1. We'll have to see who that foul was called on. I think they said 25. But I'm not positive. Let's see who they... 25, that's Trumpy's first, team 7th, 1-on-1, and Wilson will shoot 1-on-1. Wilson's first shot's up and good. She'll get the bonus. Wilson's second shot, not there, strong rim. Ball knocked out of bounds by Schwartz for Delone. Will go over to Trinity with 1:48 left here in the first quarter. Number 14, Beckett in the game here for Trinity.
15 going out.
3 comes back in, Stevenson. Number 1 out there, Torsha. Trumpy's in the game. Inside the Trumpy, but it's too far. Hodnott's out in front. Drives to the basket, lays it in. Not there, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Let's see who got her here. Number 1, Lisa Torsha. That's the 8th team foul already in the first quarter here. And Hodnott to shoot 2. First one's up, and she got it. She has 9 points. She'll get the bonus. 15 comes back into the game. Mandy Roman. Hodnott's second shot. She got them both. Ball knocked away. Good defense by Schwartz. She knocked it out of bounds. Trinity will bring it in under their own basket.
Let's go, White. Let's go, White.
Stevenson will throw it in for Trinity. Going to call a foul on number 40. I think it was Caitlin Schwartz. They're going to call that on for a hold under the basket.
See the ball. See the ball.
Stevenson has it out front. Nice drive to the basket by number 25, Lauren Trumpy, and she puts it in, drawing Trinity to close to 11, 19-8. Bloom brings the ball up the court. Hodnott has it out front. Delone's going to call a quick timeout here, a 30-second. Coach Eckenrode saw something he didn't see with 1:03 left here in the first quarter. Abigail Jacoby with 2, Gihanna Hodnott with 10, Meredith Wilson with 1, McKenna Moment with 4, and Maggie Hughes with 2 for the Squires. Eight team fouls already for Trinity. That's a lot of fouls, Bill. Yeah, actually 5 for Delone's a lot of fouls.
Yeah.
Calling a very tight game out there. Okay, we got Jacoby Hodnott, Meredith Wilson, Emily McCann, and Caitlin Schwartz on the floor for the Squirettes. Elena Beckett's in there for Trinity, along with Mandy Roman. McCann has it out on the elbow, gives it to Hodnott. Hodnott stops, takes it to the basket. She's going to be called for a walk. And Trinity will take over with 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Trinity breaks the press into the front court. Gets it into Trumpy. Trumpy with a move, left-handed layup, not there. And the rebound by number 32, Stresik, and she was fouled on a putback by number 24, Meredith Wilson, her first. Her shot's up and good. Stresik will get the second shot. And she made them both. 19-10. Squirettes with 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Vincent brings the ball up the court, sets it up out front. Looks like Delone probably will try to play for the last shot. Not back to Vincent. Drives the basket, gets it low. McCann. And the ball's on the floor, and it's going to be picked up by Trinity. And that's going to be the quarter. At the end of the first quarter, the score is Delone Catholic 19, Trinity 10. So a lot of fouls, and both teams in a bonus now. Scoring for Delone, Abigail Jacoby 2, Hodnott 10, Wilson 1, McKenna Mummert 4, and Maggie Hughes 2. Hughes has 2 fouls, Mummert has 2 fouls, Meredith Wilson 1, and Caitlin Schwartz 1. The arrow favors Trinity, so they're going to get the ball to come out here at the second quarter. And it's going to be a long game if fouls keep mounting up.
If every time there's a foul, you go to the
well,
line,
there's
that's going to be
8 minutes of play. There's been 14 total fouls. And for Delone, with McKenna Moment with 2 and Maggie Hughes with 2, although they go very deep in their bench. Number 20 for Delone has come into the game. Who is number 20 here? We got Vince.
Braille bar, yeah.
Bachman. Braille Bachman in the game for Delone, along with Jacoby, Vincent, Maggie Hughes, and McKenna Mummert. The double team out there. Trinity gets loose for a 3, and it's good from the corner by number 15, Mandy Roman. McKenna Mummert has it, spin dribbles, loses the ball, but she's going to be fouled, I think. It's going to put her at the line for one and more. So McKenna Moment will go to the line here in the second quarter. Fouls on number 14 for Trinity, Elaine Beckett, her first. Team's 9th. Hermert's first shot is up and good. She'll get one more. Hermert's second shot. She got them both. Trinity breaks the press. Nice rebound by the Squirettes there and a missed layup, but the ball's taken away by Stevenson. She drives to the basket with her left hand, not there. Hughes on a nice rebound, pulls it away. Gets it to Mummert. Mummert going to the basket. Hughes with a three. High off the rim, but also off the Trinity player and out of bounds. Delone to trigger it in. Kobe has it. With Vincent. Hughes. Brielle Bachman. Oh, nice give and go, but it's not there. Hughes can't make it into the basket, and Trinity brings it up the court. Another nice give and go by Trinity.
Come on, White, let's go, White!
Looked like number 15, Mandy Roman, got the bucket off that feed. Delone up 6. Kobe has the ball out front to Hughes. Back to Bachman. Stop and pop by number 10, Vincent. She gets it. And a layup on a fast break. See who got that. That was number 21, Dorsey. Maggie Hughes. In the corner to Jacoby. McKenna Mummert. A 3 shot, not there. Jacoby couldn't hit that from the corner, and up come the Shamrocks. Shamrocks down 6. A 3 shot, not there, rolls out. McKenna Mummert gets the rebound, and here come the Squirettes. Bachman stops. Ball's going to stay with Delone as it's knocked out of bounds by number 25, Lauren Trumpy. Hodnott comes back into the game. Bachman takes a seat. Hughes in the corner. Back out to Vincent out front. Hodnott stops. Nice pass. Back to Hodnott. She'll take a long 3. It's a little short. Hughes got the rebound, laid it up to the left hand, and it's not there. And here come the Shamrocks back up the court. Trumpy has it out front. Roman has it. She's going to drive to the basket. She stops from 10. She got it. Coach wanted an offensive foul there, but didn't get it. Hodnott will take a 3. She has her feet set, and she drills it. And I think she was fouled on the shot.
I think so,
Is that what they're
yeah.
saying?
And this is not as quiet a 13 points. Last time we watched the girls, it was kind of surprising how quickly Not got her points.
Yeah,
Well,
Mummert's going to the line here. Off the ball foul, and they
okay.
counted the shot. And it's going to be 2 shots for McKenna Mummert, and we got to see who they called that foul on because they didn't post it yet.
So a chance for a 5-point play.
Yeah. McKenna Mummert's first foul shot is good. And they called that foul on number 24,
No, I don't know.
Ashley Keefe. So Mummert has a shot here to fail, and she'll get another one. The second shot, no, that's also, it was a 4-point play. Nice play by Hughes. She lays it up and can't make it go. And here comes Trinity up the court. Oh, and don't go for number 5, McHugh Moore. Rolled off the rim and knocked out of bounds by the Squirettes. Trinity will maintain possession under their own basket. Lauren Trumpy's going to throw it in. I think they're going to call a foul on McKenna Mummert. That's going to be her third if it is. That's who it is. McKenna Mummert gets her third, and it's going to put Trinity on the line for a 1-and-1. It looks like number 21, Jocelyn Dorsey's going to shoot here. And for Delone, Meredith Wilson comes back into the game. So Dorsey has a 1-and-1. Her first shot is up, and she got it. She'll get one more. Dorsey's second shot is also good. It's who the Squirettes have in there now. Hodnott, Hughes, Maggie Hughes, Vincent and Jacoby, and Meredith Wilson. Hodnott has it in the corner. Back out to Abigail Vincent, over to Jacoby. She throws it away as she didn't expect Vincent to make a cut, and she did. Ball out of bounds. Turnover for the Squirettes. Ball back to Trinity. Stevenson will trigger it in for Trinity. Roman on a nice pass to Trumpy. Trumpy spins, lays it up, not there. But Roman got it and laid it back in for the 2 points. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Box out, White. Got to box out, White.
That was Jocelyn Dorsey, number 21. Trinity cuts it to 4 again. Vincent out front, over to Maggie Hughes. Jacoby. Hodnott has it. They're going to pull it out front here. Wilson has it. Back to Maggie Hughes. She gives it on a drive to Hodnott. Hodnott drives and lays it in. She's having a night. Ball's on the floor. Delone takes over. And they call a timeout because it looks like Jalen McHugh Moore might be injured on the play. I think the ball's going to stay with the Squirettes. It's 29-23. Hodnott with 15 points now. Delone will bring it in. Hodnott will trigger it in with 2:32 left. Vincent has it for Delone. Over in the corner to Jacoby. Back out to Hughes. Hodnott. Going to take a long 3. She nails it. That was a bomb. 18 points for Gianna Hodnott. Ball's thrown out of bounds over to Delone. .203 left here. Hughes coming out of the game. Let's see. Schwartz, I believe, is coming into the game for the Squirettes. Vincent brings the ball up for the Squirettes. Over to Hodnott. Hodnott to Meredith Wilson. Back out to Vincent. She drives. Nice. Put that ball on her hip. Drove to the basket. Nothing there, though. The rim wouldn't cooperate that time. Ball's kicked away. Delone gets it back. Nice pass. Oh, a little strong, but Hodnott gets it back and lays it up, and she can't make it either. Finally, Trinity comes away with the basketball. And the ball's knocked away by Delone there. Come the Squirettes down the court. They're going to call an offensive foul on Delone. I think they got that one right. Number 10, Vincent, going to pick up her first foul. That's the 8th team foul on Delone. 1:19 left before halftime. She's going to take a seat. And who'd they bring into the game? They brought McCann into the game here. Trinity had it. Hodnott stops from 10, but she pulled that in a little bit. McHugh Moore. Nice pass inside. Again, rebounded nicely by number 25, Trumpy. She missed her first shot, but got the second one and stuck it in the hole. 32-25, 50 seconds left here in the first half. Wilson to Hodnott. Wilson to McCann. McCann back to Hodnott. Hodnott finds a hole. Gets it out to Jacoby. Back to Hodnott. 19 seconds left. Delone's probably going to play for the last shot now. Ball's taken away by Trinity. A nice steal. Ball's on the floor. And it's going to be a jump ball, which, with 5 seconds left, favors Delone Catholic here. A little bit of confusion on the court there, Bill. I didn't know.
There was a lot of some hesitation. I think Hodnott hesitated just a moment.
So Delone will,
and then
after all that, Delone's going to bring it in.
And get the last shot.
Hodnott gets it off at the buzzer, then it won't go. So the score at halftime is Delone Catholic 32, the Trinity Lady Shamrocks 25. We'll come back about 2 minutes before the second half starts, and I'll run down the Delone scoring for you and the foul problems. So we'll be back in about probably 8 or 9 minutes. You're listening to DCBN, 32-25 halftime score. Welcome back here to the Shepherd Gym in the campus of Delone Catholic High School in McSherrystown. Halftime score 32-25. Delone Catholic had a 9-point lead at the end of the first quarter and a 7-point lead here at halftime. Running down the scoring for the Squirettes, Abigail Vincent has 2. Abigail Jacoby has 2. Gianna Hodnott leading all with 18. Meredith Wilson has 1. McKenna Mummert, who has 3 fouls, has 7. And Maggie Hughes has 2. Foul trouble, Hughes has 2. McKenna Mummert picked up her 3rd real early in the second quarter and had to sit most of the way. Abigail Vincent and Meredith Wilson both have 1, and Caitlin Schwartz has 1. A lot of fouls there for Trinity also in the first half. They were in the double bonus pretty early, so let's see if we can clean things up here a little bit in the second half and have a more, actually, a cleaner game, Bill, without so many fouls.
Yeah, and it happened so early, it changed the way they had to play.
Well, yeah, both teams had 14 fouls by the 3-minute mark of the first quarter. And Delone finished with 8, and Trinity had at least 11 team fouls. So it sort of affected Delone when McKenna Mummert got her 3rd foul. She's a very aggressive player. And the arrow favors Trinity, so Trinity's going to have the ball coming out here. Delone Catholic not yet back in the court.
They're just coming out
now.
There's a minute left.
So we'll bring you the second half here of this game that always decides something. It's not a league game, but and actually this isn't really any more than an extra game here for both teams, because I think Trinity plays AAA. Delone has been bumped up to 4A because they won the championship in 2019 and made it to the quarterfinals last year before COVID put an end to all the playing.
Cal got loose on 30.
All right, let's see. We got Jacoby Vincent. Looks like Wilson's going to start here in the second half. Hodnott and Maggie Hughes, I think. Yes, that's who it is. For Trinity, it's Jalen Hughes Moore. Stevenson on the court. Mandy Roman.
3-5, 15, 21, 25.
Jocelyn Dorsey and Lauren Trumpy on the court. Starters. Both teams, except for McKenna Mummert, starters on the court. Dorsey tried to back into the basket, missed the layup, and Hodnott brings it up for the Squirettes. Crosses the timeline. Maggie Hughes. Hodnott brings it back out front and sets it up and gets it to Jacoby. Jacoby to Maggie Hughes. She drives the basket. Takes it up with the right hand. Was blocked. No foul called. A triple not there. Rebounded nicely by Hodnott. She got her body in control there and made a nice rebound. Hughes out front. Oda Vincent. Jacoby's going to bring it out front and set everything up. Play called. Back to Hodnott. She takes a long 3, a little short that time, but Hughes comes up with a nice rebound, stops, spins on Trumpy, lays it up and made the shot. Nice shot. And we got somebody hurt out there in the court. I think at least there else there was a foul called. I'm not sure what happened here. I think Abigail Vincent ran into one of the players, and she's going to come out, and McCann's going to come in. Did you see what happened there, Bill? I sort of missed it. All I know is saw her pull up, and I missed what happened. So 6:30 left in the game. Jalen McHugh Moore has the ball out front. She's going to go to the basket. She drives in. She's fouled on the way to the hoop. See if they call it on the floor or a shooting foul. And I think it's going to be on McCann. It is her first, team's first. Foul shots up and drops in for McHugh Moore. She'll get one more. Second shot's up, and same thing, rolls it in. Squirettes up 7. They're going to pick Hodnott up full court and stay with her. Jacoby has it out front to Meredith Wilson. To Hodnott. Hughes is going to take a long 3, and she nails it. Did they give her 3 on that? I think they did, yeah.
Yes.
Pass inside. Trumpy has it. They call a walk.
Walk on her.
Called
yes,
a walk.
on Trumpy.
I didn't know if they had a walk or it looked like she used her arm a little bit there, but they called the walk on Trumpy. Kobe will bring the ball up over the timeline for the Squirettes. They're up 10 with 5:50 left here in the third quarter. Hughes back out front with the ball to McCann. Jacoby. Hughes. Whoa. Going to have a foul on number 5 on Trinity. I think that's who they're going to call it on. Yes, number 5. Jalen McHugh Moore. 2 girls come in for Delone as Abigail Vincent comes back in the game. McCann goes out. That foul was on the floor. Each team with 1 team foul now. And what number was that came in there?
14.
14 comes in for Trinity. Beckett. A 3 from downtown, not there. Ball stepped out of bounds by Trinity. Nice try and a save, but the girl was out of bounds.
Oh, I do too. I know.
Kobe missed a 3 that time, and Meredith Wilson puts in a 10-footer. Stevenson out front. Give and go. The ball stolen by Hodnott. She's out in front, goes to the basket, lays it up and puts it in, and she's going to go to the line to complete the 3-point play.
She's in such control to work through contact.
Yeah,
and
she's great
get it
control
good.
there. Trying to get who the foul was on for Trinity. They haven't posted it yet.
10.
Number 10, and that's Ann Spiela's 3rd foul. Hodnott will go to the line to complete the 3-point play when play continues here. 4:50 left in the third quarter. And as we were talking during the break, just great body control as she leans in there to go to the basket. So a little bit of a run here for the Squirettes. 9-2 run early here in the third quarter. Hodnott now with an even 20 points. We'll try to make it 21 with her foul shot here. Hughes, Vincent, Jacoby, Hodnott, and Wilson on the court here for the Squirettes. And Hodnott will shoot 1. Her shot's up and rolls in. Delone keeps the press on. Ball stolen, but it is back court. That's a good call. She completed it. Completed the steal in the front court, going into the back court. Delone up 15. Stevenson gets it into number 15, Roman. Roman brings it across the timeline. Roman's going to go to the basket. She stops, gets it back out front. 15-footer, got it. That was number 21, Dorsey. Jacoby brings it up the court. Hodnott has it out front. Over to Maggie Hughes. Hughes drives. Scarlett's moving the ball around the perimeter. Hughes tried to get it inside, but it was knocked out of bounds by Stevenson for Trinity, and Delone will keep it under their own basket. 4 minutes exactly left here in the third quarter. Streisick came into the game. Hodnott takes the basket, stops, pops, not there. And here comes Trinity. Roman, and it's going to be a foul on Hodnott, her first. Team second. Stevenson has the ball, tries to get it inside. The ball's intercepted by Wilson. She's tied up, but Delone's going to have the arrow. Wilson goes out, and McKenna Mummert comes back in for the Squirettes, who now have their starting five on the court. Into Hodnott. Left hand, got it. That was a set play from Coach there. Roman out front with the ball. Ball taken away again by Delone's defense. Hughes coming up the court. She goes nice pass off inside. Mummert's going to be fouled. Let's see who got her. Mummert's going to go to the line for two. The foul's on number 32, Adriana Streisick. McKenna Mummert to shoot two. Her first one's up and goes in. She'll get one more.
Five comes back in.
Hughes Moore comes back in the game for Trinity. And Mummert will shoot one more. And that rolls in also, so she gets them both. Delone has a 17-point lead. Hughes Moore out front. Streisick has the ball on the floor. Jump ball. Trinity has the arrow. And Stevenson will come over and throw it in for Trinity. McHugh Moore has it in the back court as she'll bring it across the timeline. Guarded closely by Vincent. Doubled up nicely. Gave it to Hodnott, left hand, good. And, oh. Stevenson from three, got it. Things settled down there a bit, and Stevens got her feet set and nailed a three.
And both teams just seem like they're on the edge of out of control. But
yeah.
They're both playing well.
Hodnott out front. Kenna Mummert drives, gives it back to Hodnott. She takes it to the hole. She falls, no call. Streisick Over to Stevenson. She's going to try another three, and she gets it again. They needed that. Brings them back to within 13. 2 straight threes for Stevenson. And a timeout for Delone. (48-35) the Squirettes with 1:29 left here in the third quarter. A little bit better played third quarter, I think, too. There was getting out of hand there. There was a lot of skirmishes, but only 5 total fouls called so far in this quarter. Coach Eckenrode didn't like what he saw there, letting Ava Stevenson get loose for 2 straight threes. McCann's going to start this third quarter, number 43. She gets it inbounds. Jacoby brings it across the court. Hughes over to Hodnott. Drives. Gets it back to McCann. To Hodnott. Hodnott drives, has it taken away, batted away from her hand, and going to stay with Delone.
Schwartz is coming in.
Schwartz is coming in for Hughes. Jacoby will throw it in. Hughes can't make it drop. Trumpy on the rebound. Rowan with the ball. Tries to get it inside to Streisick, but it's a little too hard to handle, and Delone will take over. Under a minute here left in the third quarter. Delone up 13. Ball comes into Jacoby. She's going to bring it up the court. Gets it back to Hodnott out front. She's going to try to settle things down. McCann has the ball. One moment to take a three, rims it out. Ball on the floor. Delone fights for it, and we're going to have a foul. See, they called that foul on Schwartz. Yep. Okay, her second foul. 34 seconds left. Timeout. I think Delone also. Oh no, it's Trinity. 30-second timeout. Here at Sonny Shepherd Gymnasium in the campus of Delone Catholic High School here in McSherrystown. DCBN. This is our last broadcast this week, I think. Delone plays New Oxford on Saturday, the boys and girls doubleheader. I think you can get that on New Oxford's live stream for the Delone fans. Next week there's Monday, right now anyway, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. A mixture of wrestling, girls basketball, and boys basketball. Emily Beckett back in the game. Trinity brings the ball up the court. The ball's stolen by Schwartz, but she can't handle it. And there's a foul. And it's going to be on a... Let's see who they called that on. I think they're going to call that on Trumpy for a push. That's her second foul. Delone takes over here on McCann to trigger it in for the Squirettes. Gets it to Jacoby. To Hodnott. Back to Jacoby. Back to Hodnott. 17 seconds. She's going to hold the ball here. Delone up 13. Under 10 now. McCann has it. Gives the ball to Hodnott. She controls it. Tries to go to the basket. Double dribbles called on Hodnott with 2 seconds left. Ball's triggered and taken away by McCann tried to get a shot off there, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter with a score of 48-35. Let's see, 7 and 12. $16 points for Delone in that quarter, and 10 for Trinity. Gianna Hodnott with 25 points so far. Vincent with 2. Jacoby with 2. Meredith Wilson with 2. McKenna Momert now has 9. And Maggie Hughes has 2, 5, 7 for rundown for the Squires. That gives them 48. One more quarter to go here. McKenna Momert still has 3 fouls. She's the only one in foul trouble for the Squirettes. Arrow favors the Squires as we start the final quarter of play here at Delone Catholic. It's been what we thought. This was one of the better games we've seen.
It is. Even
Delone's
13-point differential. They're playing close. And they
Hodnott's the difference here, but Delone's defense has always been.
Yeah.
So let's see. Delone will start their starting 5. Abigail Vincent will trigger the ball in to Jacoby. She brings the ball up the court. Hughes looking for Hodnott. Hodnott gets it. Delone taking their time out front. Vincent to Hughes. To Momert. She spins, gives it to Hughes. Hughes is fouled going up for the basket. Looks like the foul's going to be on number 5. I think. That's right, number 5. Jalen McHughes-Moore.
It's her 4th, I believe.
That's 4 on her. And Maggie Hughes will shoot 2. Her first one's up, and she got it. That's her 8th point of the night. She'll get one more. Her second shot is up. She got them both. Squires up 15, Squirettes. Roman brings the ball up for Trinity. There's a 3 by Stevenson. Rolls out this time. Maggie Hughes gets it and brings it down the court. She's going to go the whole way. Gives it up to Vincent. A 3 rolls out for number 33, Momert. That was like just what happened at both ends of the court there. The same 3 just rolled out. Too much spin, I guess.
There's a nice, pretty open shot. Neither of them went in, though.
And another roll out, but it's going to be a foul on Maggie Hughes, her 3rd. As she fouls number 25, Lauren Trumpy, going to the basket. So Trumpy will shoot 2. 4th team foul on Delone. Trinity has 5. That's Hughes' 3rd foul, as I said. Trumpy to shoot 2. First one's up. Strong. She'll get one more. There's players coming off the bench here for Trinity. At number 1 coming into the game, that's Torsha. And I guess somebody's coming in for Trumpy because they're not letting her in right now. Trumpy makes this, she'll probably leave the game. Trumpy's second shot. She got that one, and she'll come out. And what number is that coming in, Bill?
10. Sorry, 10.
Number 10, Speeda. Trinity's going to put the press on now. Ball comes into Vincent. She breaks it up the court. She's going to cross the timeline. Spin dribble. Back to Mulmer. Hughes takes a 15-footer and got it. Thought she was going to go the whole way. She stopped at the foul line and popped it in. Left hand not there. Hodnot on the rebound. She brings it up the court. Nice pass to Mummert. Mummert has it blocked. Oh, we might have had a walk. And that's what we call it. Scott Dutter had the walk. 5 minutes and 59 seconds left. Delone up 16. Starters still on the court for both teams out there. Ball comes into Abigail Vincent. She brings the ball up the court with a spin dribble. Another one. McKenna Mummert. Nice move in the court. She takes an 8-footer, rolls it around. It's not going to go. Ball's fault for her. They're going to call a foul on number 10, yep. Abigail Vincent. Her second, team's fifth. And it looks like 25, Lauren Trumpy's coming back in the game, along with Stevenson for Trinity. And also number 5's coming back in the game, Jalen Moore. Delone up 16. Moore takes it into the paint and dribbles it back out. Roman has it out front. Ball's knocked away. A 3-shot and got it. That was number 15, Mandy Roman, with a 3. Cut the lead to 13 for the Squirettes. Maggie Hughes has it. Takes it to the hole. Stops. Gets out of the lane. No, she didn't. They called a 3-second. Delone up 13. Put their press on. Hughes again gets screened and breaks it down the court. Lays it into Trumpy. Shot's not there. Delone takes it over, and here comes Abigail Vincent up the court. She gets it to Jacoby. Kobe sets it up out front, slows things down a bit. McKenna Mummert to Hughes. Back out front to Vincent, over to McKenna Mummert. To Hodnot. Hodnot has it out front, loses the ball, gets it back. Mummert for 3, not there. Gonna have a foul here on somebody for Trinity, I believe. Gonna push on the floor.
Looks like 25. Is it Trumpy?
That's who it is. It's Trumpy, number 3. And Delone's gonna have the ball on the sideline here, I think. It was on the floor somewhere. I sort of missed it. It was off the ball. And Trumpy's going out. And who's that? Is that number 32, Adriana Streisick, coming into the game?
And that'll put them in the bonus for the next foul.
Great. Holds the ball out front, gives it to Hughes. Ooh, it's a walk called out front. Not sure, the walk must have happened during the exchange of the ball out there. 4:06, Delone up 13. As Bill said, Delone will shoot the bonus the next time. Squires have a foul to give yet. Nice play there by number 21, that's Dorsey. Backed him down and made the layup. Trinity making a little run here. Ball's kicked loose. Going to stay with Delone, though.
It was off the foot, I think.
To go off the foot of the Trinity goal. And Coach Eckenrode wants a 30-second timeout. Things are getting a little ragged here. 52-41. Squires are going to have the ball underneath their own basket. Squires only have 4 points in this quarter. All by Maggie Hughes. (52-41). Well, nobody said this was going to be easy, Bill. Trinity, they weren't going to lay over and play dead. They were going to come back in this game. They're too good and play too tough of a schedule. Plus, they have excellent players. They're not a one. Warren Trumpy's not the only person on the team. They got this Dorsey and Roman and Stevenson have really impressed me tonight. I didn't know anything about the team till tonight. Delone triggered in under their basket, number 10 here. Ball's kicked. Tried to get the ball inside to Hodnott. Ball was kicked. McKenna Mummert got it down low and laid it in for the Squirettes. An inbounds play.
Come on, White, let's go, White!
Oh, they're going to call a foul. That's a long way to call a foul. It's going to be on the floor, though. It's going to be Delone's sixth. And I think they're going to call it on who there? Number 12, Gianna Hodnott, her second. Number 15 goes out. Adriana Strisik in the game. Ball goes over to McHughes.
Let's go, D! Let's go, D!
Good defense by the Squirettes, not letting them penetrate the ball here. Timeout, Trinity. Coach Britton knew that wasn't a good sign right there, and she called a timeout to set up something. Reset here, 3:16 left in the game. Both next foul for either team puts the other team in 1-1. 54-41, Delone up 13. Trinity will have the ball in front of their own bench. Delone Catholic still has their starters in the court. For the most part, so does Trinity. Strisik's in the game. Number 21, Dorsey. Stevenson's in the game. McHughes more out front. Trinity tries to get the ball inside. It goes on the ground. Ball taken away by Delone. Hodnott has it up over the timeline. Hodnott out front. Winsett has it to Hughes. Hughes to Hodnott. Hodnott takes it out front. Slows things down a little bit. McKenna Mummert. Back to Hodnott out front. Delone chewed up 30 seconds so far in this possession. Mummert to Hodnott. Hughes And a foul. Hughes will go to the line. Foul's going to be on Amanda Streisig.
Good patience.
And Hughes will shoot a 1-and-1. First shot for Hughes is up, and she hit it. She'll get the bonus. 2:11 left in the game. Hughes' second shot. She got them both. 13 points in the game for Maggie Hughes. Trumpy comes back into the game. Offensive foul. Got the offensive foul. That's the 8th team foul, not a shooting foul, of course. Foul was on number 15, Mandy Roman. Jacoby brings the ball up the court for Delone. Under 2 minutes now. She crosses the timeline. Hodnot has it out front. Hughes. Delone's going to do a little three-man weave here. Kill some clock. Hodnot has it. Nobody covered her. She railed in and laid it up. 27 points for Gianna Hodnot tonight. Into not there. Streisig rebounded, and it was a jump ball. And Trinity's going to keep it on the alternate possession. Delone up 17 with 1:29 left here in the game. Trumpy will trigger it in. Stevenson. Streisig. We know Stevenson can shoot the three from there.
Yep, she's shown that.
Trumpy spins, goes to the basket, stops, and she walks. Big turnover there with 1:13 left. Delone up 17. And Trumpy's going to come out of the game. And so is number 21, Dorsey. Looks like we're going to put in some foulers here for Trinity. Going to give the ball to Trinity on the ball that was knocked out of bounds. 1:10 left. Ball's thrown out of bounds. Go over to Delone. Ball should go back. I don't. Did anybody touch that?
I think she touched it up. She was standing on bounds when she touched it, I believe.
Kobe has the ball, bringing it up the court. She crosses the timeline. Vincent to Hodnot to Hughes. And just playing with the ball out front now. .40 seconds. Hodnot has it out front. .30 seconds. Delone just going to chew out the clock here unless there's a foul. Hodnot has it out front with 20. Hughes. Down to 5 seconds, and Hodnot's just going to stand there with the ball. And the finals are going to be Delone Catholic 58, Trinity 41. Hodnot with 27 points leads all scorers tonight. And Delone Catholic with a real nice showing here. 6, 10. they're going to come away with a big victory here against Trinity, 58-41. Bill, a heck of a game here for Delone.
And they held the lead from pretty much start to finish, and they didn't let up. There wasn't any huge comeback. That was what.
Well, Trinity tried to make a little run there, and Delone snuffed it out as they got to within 11. So that's going to be the final here tonight. Delone 58, Trinity 41. Great night for Gianna Hodnott, 27 points. Maggie Hughes chipped in with 13. We'll be back next Monday night for wrestling. You're listening to DCBN. I'm Tony Weaver for Bill Smith, Danny Smith, and Mike Knoll. Good night, everybody.
Good night.